we going around? Are we going to look at the car?
Well, we'll start here. We'll talk about where we are. Oh, I think we're on. Hello, Facebook world. What is this? E1R, right?
Yeah.
The Everyone Racers podcast is going to do a little bit of live Facebooking. We are going to go on in a few minutes. We're waiting to get a few different followers. We are at the Atlantic City Gamblers Classic. What the heck is this thing called? Gamblers Classic, right? We have Bruce Leotti, Three Pedal Mafia made member, racing this weekend. We got Big Dave. We got Big Greg, extra Big Greg. We got Chris and Chrissy. We got Chris and Chrissy. We got the crew working on Bruce's car. And in just a minute, we're going to be talking about what this event is, what it is like to live in the wonderful confines of Boardwalk Hall, a famous location in Atlantic City of the Miss America pageant.
Mm-hmm. Your graduation.
The world's largest pipe organ. Have you seen the pipe organ?
I have not.
Chrissy?
Maybe we should go look at it.
I know how to get to it if we want to sneak around the back.
Yeah.
And also Stockton University's graduation. So I know the nooks and crannies of this building, and trust me, there are some nooks and crannies back there.
I climbed in there yesterday.
Those hockey boards back there, Chrissy had to climb into. So, all right, I think we probably have I don't see anybody listening yet. If you're listening...
One viewer.
Oh, we have one viewer. We have one viewer so far.
We'll just talk, because somebody's going to watch it later.
Somebody will watch it later. Okay, so where should we... Let's back to this thing here.
Sure,
you want to do it in the trailer? We do it in the trailer.
We were making people...
I know. People are dizzy. So the trailer is weirdly lit.
The acoustics are better though.
The acoustics are definitely better. Or go that way a foot. All right, we don't need that. The one person watching is watching next to us.
Hi.
So, all right.
What are you talking about, Jeff?
Let me see here. What you working on, Chrissy?
Drinking. Well, I've been working on hydrating to dehydrate, is what we were saying before. So we were dehydrating. Yes. So drinking water all day, and now we started drinking again. We don't tell the officials; they don't know.
Chris,
we get
Chris,
trouble.
what are you working on?
I've been talking through suspension setup and things with Bruce most of the day, aside from watching him, and then eating chips and sandwiches.
We have a lot of chips.
Yep. Lots of chips.
And
it's
dip.
important.
Next to dip.
It's very important to show the crock pots and all kinds of food.
And sandwiches.
Sandwiches provided by Atlantic City's finest CNS Deli Grill. I don't know what they're called.
Jeff, what are you working on?
So I had to go to work today.
What?
Yeah, I know.
No fun.
Totally on brand. I had to go to work today. Did a bunch of training with the student leaders, and now I'm here. And tomorrow I get to go train more student leaders. So that's always fantastic.
There's Workburger Aaron.
Yeah,
Oh, he's been working.
look at this. This guy's working his ass off over here. Hey, Aaron, what's happening? You're talking to Facebook Live.
Hey, everybody.
The Everyone Racers podcast favorite, Workburger Aaron. We're going to explain the event now. Who wants to explain the event?
You.
Okay, so this is the Atlantic City Gamblers Classic. It is an indoor race. It includes TQ.
We have
Erling.
Hi, Erling. Hi,
Erling.
So, so Erling from Sweden, nice. So there are TQ, which are also called three-quarter midgets.
Not tiny queer.
Yes, exactly. People are trying to avoid the M word, but whatever, that's what it's called. We have slingshots.
Yep.
Which are smaller,
Briggs powered.
two-cycle Briggs powered. I wouldn't call them
They're
kids.
four-cycle Briggs powered. It's
Oh,
like
they're-
a big cart.
Like a big cart.
And no suspension.
No suspension. And then
little tiny wheels.
and then carts.
Yeah.
So carts are also Briggs powered, right?
Yeah. Smaller though.
Smaller.
The one with the
hot
big
top, I
wings.
think.
No suspension,
No suspension at all.
nothing. So there are.
Runs on methanol.
Oh, the brakes runs on methanol.
Yep.
Aaron, come on in.
What's up?
Join us on the Everyone Racers Facebook podcast. When we're talking about the event, we're trying to describe the event here. So the interesting thing about the Atlantic City Gamblers Classic is as you enter the race, you can choose to bet some of your money.
That I don't know.
Yeah. So
Really?
you can like
I think you can bet some of your winnings.
if
I'm
you
not 100%
think
certain.
you're gonna win, you can bet more of your money and like triple your payout.
Possibly.
We never win. We
could
never
bet
win.
against us.
Exactly.
That we're not going.
Never made the maybe.
So
We
it's
might go.
Maybe.
so it's very similar from.
Bingo.
It's saying. I can't see what it says. Hat tip, I think. Oh, okay. We'll get to that in a second, Sterling. So anyway, we are playing bingo. We have bingo cards specifically for this occasion.
I got bingo this morning.
Seeing rats and everything. That's all right. So this is a typical roundy round race. There are heat races. Heat races get you into the feature or into the main if you win, and then if you win the main,
They take
The top couple of each one.
like 3 to 4 of
each
heat races.
Of each heat race.
race, and there'll be a last chance qualifier.
They'll take like maybe two.
And then at the end, there's
They start off the day with single car qualifying. They take so many out of that, and so on and so forth. And
Yeah,
the further
so-
along in the day you go, the less
Chance you have.
chance you have of getting in.
Got it. So if you qualify early, you got a better shot.
You get to sit around and play with yourself all day.
Exactly. So Bruce
that's
Leote has showed up in his highly sexy race gear. He is
Let's go look at
plays
the
with
other
himself
cars.
anyway.
he is touching his car. Let's go out and introduce you to the cars. Bruce, we are Facebook Live with Everyone Racers. How you doing out there?
I'm doing good.
How's your car running?
It's running good. It's getting better.
It's running good
Fast
now.
car.
Now, if I got it correctly,
Oh, my car's not
that
running at all.
is your car,
That one has his name on
and
it.
that's
though.
a piece of junk.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry, Facebook.
That's all right. This is what you're running this weekend, and this is actually owned. Who's it owned by? Give a shout out to the car owner and all that stuff.
William Force.
Bill Force,
Bill Force.
and it is LogoWare sponsored. Check out LogoWare and all the graphics that they put on the car.
Got you covered, home improvement.
Got you covered home improvements. We think it's backwards. You probably can't read it. But they have spent some time making a sexy looking car here. Let's describe the cars. Who can describe the cars?
Aaron's good at that.
Aaron's good
What
in the
am I
cars.
describing? The car.
So the car. So it is a 750cc.
You have a 750cc street bike engine. The car's about right around 900 pounds.
Yeah, they're about 858 is the minimum.
Yeah, well, it depends on what car you're running.
Oh, okay.
If you're running the TQs, which is 750cc, I think it's like 850. Between 850 and 900. If you're running the 600 chassis, a little wider tire, lighter, and you run methanol to try to make up that little bit of
Oh, so
horsepower.
600cc can use methanol.
Right.
750 has to
7
use pump gas.
Well, it's race gas.
Race gas.
It's
yeah.
it's over 100 octane. It's race gas,
But no meth.
but no methanol.
Straight dyno.
Good,
Right.
good. No meth.
No meth.
That is bad.
Write that down. There is no meth in Atlantic City. Or at least if you're running a 750cc.
that might depend on whose pit you're in.
Exactly. So,
How many teeth do they have?
There's no meth in our pit, but there is crack.
so yeah, there's a lot of butt crack in our country.
Yeah, wrinkled old hairy crap.
Much crap.
So I know that this is a totally different sport than we're looking at. There's a lot of things that people are talking about that we don't understand, what the difference between the left tires and the right tires is
Stagger.
called stagger.
Yeah.
So, and people are shouting out things like, "Oh, we want the stagger to be 7, or we want the stagger to be 6."
Yeah, it's all about. It's just like road racing where you make all your time in the corner. You want to get around that corner as quick as possible. These cars actually, you got to turn right to go straight. You let go of the wheel.
Cup and roll it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Roll it like a solo cup, and that'll show you what it is.
Yeah.
So when they say that they have a stagger of 7, that is
inches.
7 inches difference
Yeah.
between the inside tires and the
Circumference,
outside
yeah,
tires.
7 inches circumference. They measure the tires with a tape measure.
Awesome. And they're running extremely low pressures out here, like 6, 7, 8 pounds
the
of
left
pressure
sides, yeah.
on the left sides
Yeah.
to make sure you get the weight transfer.
And if you look at it, also you got the engine hanging off the left side. You want as much left side weight as you can get.
Got it.
They're limited by the rules how much percentage they're allowed to have, but you want a lot of left side weight. The more you have, the better the car turns, the better it rotates.
Got it. And I see a lot of things bicycling out here. That's like 3 wheels, like
Yeah.
lifting the inside wheel.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing, right?
Well, it's never fun getting up on 2 wheels.
Tom Lamino, if you're out there, try and keep your Volkswagen on all 4 wheels, all right?
Well, he's got to stop blowing up first.
That's true. So what else do we need to know about roundy rounds? Like
let's talk about the track.
Let's talk about the track. The track is indoors. The track is inside Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall. It is a hockey arena, and they are doing 8-second laps.
Yeah.
8 to 9 second laps. So it's
They're
crash.
fast. They're really fast.
Crash.
Right.
Well,
You have to
sometimes
do-
it's rip crash.
Exactly. So yeah, it's fascinating racing.
It's a contact
It's
sport.
a contact sport. There's lots of people hitting each other.
There's a lot of guys that would carry baseball bats and take it. Don't touch me there.
There's definitely some potential for redneck fights.
Oh,
in the pits.
you will see some of that. There's definitely potential for that.
Yeah.
Actually, some of it's already happened this afternoon.
Oh, I missed it.
In the slingshots.
It's in the slingshots. It's in
Yeah.
my it's on my bingo card, but I didn't get to it. I think we're probably going to post some video. Sure. But coming up next is Fan Fest. We'll definitely post some video from Fan Fest. Probably won't go Facebook Live for Fan Fest.
It's loud.
Because it's really loud. But they open the floor. Oh, we should have mentioned the floor.
Yes.
So the floor of the hockey rink is
Base concrete.
base concrete of a hockey rink, but they spray it with cola
Coke syrup.
Coke syrup, not like cocaine.
Most of the traction compounds they spray on a track anyway. It's all it is. Coke syrup.
Yeah, so it basically is like the floor of a movie theater.
It's like stepping on it's actually very much like stepping on a mouse glue trap. Very much.
Definitely.
In Allentown, people were losing their shoes at Fan Fest.
You could walk out of your shoes. So the hockey arena is down. They spray it with this, and then when they run all of these different heats and all these different heats, they are dropping lots of rubber on the track. So the track builds up a rubber surface that can get better or worse as the day goes along.
Right.
So it's very important on where you are and what you see and what you do.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they're going to run Fan Fest, which is happening in a little bit. We all have to get in our cars. Drivers should be in their suits. We don't have any. We're going to push Bruce's car.
Maybe.
And
Maybe
all
push
of
him
the
himself.
fans who are here, if you bought a ticket, get to walk on the floor, get your shoes stuck.
Yep. Signatures, meet
Get
your-
signatures, meet
Things
people.
like this,
yes,
all of
and
the
giving
cars
out things.
have things like that.
Yep. And and obviously they're going to pimp their sponsors. Very important. And it's just a great way that this sport tries to keep connected to the fans.
It's a different type of, I don't want to say low budget because this isn't low budget.
This is not low budget.
Remotely close. The go-karts and the slingshots, maybe not these. There's nothing low budget about this.
Yeah.
But
So, Chris, you want to come talk about the adjustments you made? Because you mentioned that you did adjustments. Oh, we got some.
I don't even know what they were.
We don't even know what they were. We got some tire repair going on over here.
He's flipping it.
Yeah, we're flipping that on the wheel inside out. So you got the sharp inner edge now to the outside.
Got it.
Last longer.
Bruce had a little bit of contact last night and actually ran into a wall.
Well, he went up on somebody's tire.
he tried to take down.
Yeah, he went up on somebody's tire and it ended up almost flipping, but not quite, and then it blew because the guy in front of him checked out.
And let's see, the damage bill was broken panhard rod,
Yeah.
bent front axle, I think 3 wheels. Bruce, did you destroy 2 wheels or 3 wheels?
Oh, look, he's got
3 wheels were destroyed.
Two.
2 wheels are destroyed. Here's a
One wheel just got knocked off the east.
used to be round,
not round.
not round anymore. So yeah, so there's a lot of tire maintenance going on. We replaced the axle last night, and we are definitely going to go out to Fan Fest and try and get Bruce qualified. We got lots of friends here. We got Neil Rutt and his son. What is Neil's son's name? Neil the third. So Neil Rutt the third, teammate is running. His son is running in the slingshot.
He made the feature. He almost won his heat race. He finished second in his heat race. He made the feature. The rest of the team cars didn't make. Actually, that's not true. One of their other team cars. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah. And that right back there,
Looks like a little miniature dirt modified.
that's a slingshot.
Slingshot.
We're very loud.
Lots of wing, not a lot of motor.
Yeah, those are V-twin Bridge and Stratton, like 12 horse. Runs on methanol.
Hi, Jen. You have nothing else to do but watch our Facebook Live.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
We're glad you're here, Jen. So, I want to see what else we really want to talk about. I think that's about it, right?
It's the race.
All right.
It's just a whole lot of hurry up and wait.
A whole lot of hurry up and wait.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in. And what else do we want to say? Do we have anything else to say? We got a quick.
I like turtles.
Hella
Bruce.
sweeter but terrible.
Yeah. No. Go Bruce.
Go
Yes.
Bruce. Do we have any questions? No.
Go fast,
All right.
turn left.
Go fast, turn left. Turn right to go straight.
We'll eat some chips.
I think that's what we're talking about.
Don't
All
fuck
right.
up.
Thanks out there in Facebook land, and check for our videos later. Bye.
Bye-bye.